Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be learning how to make this beautiful underbust top or blouse. So keep watching, and if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe, like, share and comment on my video. Well, let's get started. So we'll be starting with the drafting of the blouse, and I'm starting with my pattern paper. I have my pattern paper cut out, so I've drafted the starting line, which will also serve as my shoulder line. Next is to divide my shoulder circumference by 2, and what I have is 7.5, and then I will go in by 3 inches for the neck width. Then I'll come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope, and I'll connect it to the neck width. So once I'm done connecting it, the next thing I'm going to do is to bring my tape and mark my armhole opening, which is by 8 inches. I'll connect it to the shoulders, then I'll mark my chest point. So I'm going to extend my chest line. This is my new chest line. So once I'm done, the next thing I'm going to do, place my tape on a straight line, and I will mark my bust point. I'm going to mark my bust point as 10.5, and I'll mark my under bust at 14, and my length, which is my full length, is supposed to be 20, but the measurement we have here is 19.5. I'm going to add extra half inches, making it 20 inches. Then I will label the points: my chest point, my bust point, my under bust point, and the waist, or you call it the full length. This is not a complete blouse length. The length of this particular blouse I'm making is 20 inches. After that, the next thing I did was to divide my armhole by 2. I have 8 as the wideness of the armhole. Divided by 2 is 4. I'll go in by half an inch inside, just to curve it inside. Next thing to do is to divide my bust circumference by 4, and what I have here is 9 and 2/8. I added 1.5 inches allowance, and then I am going to make my armhole curve. After tracing my armhole curve, the next thing I'm going to do is to divide my nipple to nipple measurement, and I place it on the bust and on the under bust and on the full length, and mark the straight line on it. And the down part, I am going to, at the waist area, which is the full length, I'll mark 1 inch on both sides of the line, and then come down from the bust point. I'll come down by 1 inch and then connect my dart line. And this is how I connected my dart line. I have to bring my ruler and connect the lines like this. And once I'm done, the next thing I'm going to do is to start putting down my measurement. So I already have my bust measurement divided by 4 plus 1.5 inch on my chest line. I extended it to my bust line, and on the waist I divided my waist circumference divided by 4 plus 1.5 inch, and the dart that was removed was just 1 inch, and I added it back, making a total of 2 inches. So on the waist, the dart that was removed was a total of 2 inches, which I added back after marking my waist circumference divided by 4 plus the dart, which was 2 inches, and another 1.5 inch for so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be marking the circled bust. To mark my circled bust, I will place my bust point to the under bust, and whatever I have there, I have 3.5. I will take it around the bust point like this. From that nipple to nipple point of my bust point, I'll take it around and then mark a circled line like this. Okay, it will help us to know the bust area for creating the under bust blouse design. From the center line of my bust point, I'll go up by half inch, come in by half inch, and then connect the lines to the circled line like this. Also on my armhole area of my bust, I will do the same thing. I will just extend the line by 1 inch and connect the lines like this. Then I will connect it to my armhole straight up like this to my armhole. And once I'm done, I'll go to my center line and connect a straight line to my neck width. So then I'll cut it out excesses. I'm done cutting the blouse, just cutting out all the, and this is what we have. So I have cut out the darts, and this is what we have. So I'll keep that by the side, and let's work on the bust area. Working on the bust area, I will divide what I have at the shoulder point. I have shoulder of 4.5. I divided it by 4, and I have 1 inch. So I'm going to be marking 1 inch into 4. I have 1 inch by 3. So I'm going to mark a straight line on each on the line of the 1 inch. Like this. This is a slash and spread method that we are practicing here. After slashing it, I left like 3/4 inch at the shoulder area. I didn't cut everything. The next thing I did here was to spread it by 1.5 inches. After spreading, I will be tracing it out with my scissors like this. And here we have the front piece of the underbust blouse ready to be used. So we're going to be putting the front piece by the side, and let's cut the back piece. This is the back piece. The difference between the front piece basic bodice and the back piece basic bodice is the 1.5 inch zip allowance that I left here. So every other thing is normal. So I'll be putting down my measurements now after drafting the basic bodice. So I'll be putting down my bust measurement divided by 4 on the chest line. On my armhole, I'll divide it by 2. I have 4. I'll not go in by ½ inch because it's the back piece. So on my chest line, I'll divide my bust circumference by 4. What I have there, I'll mark it down plus 1.5 inch allowance, then connect the armhole lines like this. Remember I told you that I went in by 1.5 inch as the zipper allowance. As is on the center of the pattern paper, I went in by ½ inch, 1.5 inch as the zipper allowance. So I will place my tape on a straight line and mark my back chest line. It will help us to create our darts. So this is my back chest line, and on that chest line I will divide my nipple to nipple divide by 2, and that is 4. I'll mark it down. I'll take the 4 all the way down, just like we did at the front piece. The difference between the front piece and the back piece is that the front piece started from under the bust, and the back piece started from above the chest line, the normal chest line. At the full length nipple to nipple line, I will go in by ½ inch and come out by ½ inch, and on my chest line I will mark ½ inch, then connect the lines together. I'll connect it to the full length line, the ½ inch standard line that I just created. And after I'm done with that, I will start putting down my measurement. We have my bust measurement divided by 4 plus 1.5 inch allowance. I will put down my under bust measurement divided by 4 plus 1.5 inch allowance. Then the allowance that was removed on the dart, I will add it back. On the full length, I will divide my full length measurement by 4. That's the waist measurement divided by 4 plus 1.5 inch allowance. Then the dart that we removed, we added it back, and it gave us this. It is time to connect all the lines that we marked together, and once I'm connecting, I'll go over to the neckline. Remember our neck width is 3 inches, and my neck depth for the back will be 1.5 inch or 1 inch. Then connect it to the 3 inches neck depth width. So this is what we have as the back. I extended the line to the zipper allowance. On that same zipper allowance line, I will go in on my underbust by ½ inch and then connect it together. I didn't know that this was not showing on my camera. I would have just shifted the camera a little bit for you guys to see. So I went in by ½ inch on the underbust line, then connect it like this. Okay, you're going to see how I just shaped it a little bit to avoid the zipper bulge, and now I will start cutting out everything. After cutting it out, as you can see, this is the back piece of the underbust blouse. As you can see, it came out so beautiful. If you watched this video up to this moment, please don't forget to drop a comment, like, share and comment on this video. I will be dropping the sewing tutorial video after this one. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye.